Ladies and gentlemen, what is up tonight? Mark May here. Wanted to come to you live on the Mayhem Show. We are officially launching the Hellbringers, The Ties That Bind Us Kickstarter tonight. I am so excited. I can't tell you how excited I actually am. Live from Springville, Alabama, during the meet and greets session today. Amazing time. Guys, I'm going to bring on my brother here, Mr. Russ Cassidy. Russ, what's going on tonight, man? How you doing?
Oh, not much. We're doing good. We're just trying to make sure everything's squared away to launch. So
yeah, getting everything squared away right down to the last second, guys. That's what we've been doing. I am going to bring on right now one of the links where you can go to check out the Kickstarter. We're going to launch it here any second. I am just getting a couple people in here to show you exactly what we got here. So once we get this link, when we launch it, we're going to put it right here on the Kickstarter page. You guys are going to see everything. I'm going to go ahead and launch it here in just a little bit. First things first, we're going to bring on the lady who's doing the colors for the book, Miss Becky Fuller. How you doing tonight, Becky?
Hi, good. How are you?
It's another beautiful day in paradise in the South, man. We got lightning bugs all around us, just flying around, looking pretty. The kids having a great time. We just got fed some amazing food from the Italian restaurant we're doing the show at tonight. It's been a wicked day today, man. Wicked day. We were in DeSoto Caverns, which is this huge cave complex. It was an amazing time. How was you guys' day?
I had to work.
You had to work?
What else are we going to do on a Monday? Work?
I'm on vacation right now, man. This is my vacay for the whole year. So, Becky, how was your day today?
It was good, just cleaning. So.
Becky's chair looks like Neapolitan ice cream.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I guess it does. Huh. I love this chair. It's the most comfortable chair I've ever owned in my life.
That's a good-looking chair right there.
Yeah.
Guys, without any further ado, I know a few people want to come in and say hi. Brett, hi, man. I wanted you to be here for sure because I want you to everybody. We got Brett's pinup as a stretch goal. It's going to be awesome. I want you guys to check it out. I'm going to go ahead and launch this Kickstarter without any further ado. We have worked our asses off and we'll continue to work our asses off for this Kickstarter. It ain't over. Mostly Becky, for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, I'm going to hit this launch button right now. Boom. It says drum roll. We are live, folks. We are
negative
live.
The pattern is full.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the link right here, and I'm going to go ahead and put it on the page for you guys. I will send it out. We'll get it to Mr. Lucio Perillo himself, and then we will get this whole bad boy going here. So, Russ, how many projects does this make for me and you together total, even with the game?
Too many.
Way too many. Way too many.
Well, I mean, we did what, 3 card games, and this is is it the 5th book?
I think it is.
Sacred Heart, Jengar and Shred, Dawn of the Devil, Hellpug, and this one will be the 5th book, plus 3 card sets, so 8.
Wow,
it's a lot.
It is a lot. Guys, if you don't know, I say it all the time. Russ is my brother from another mother. I'm going to go ahead and throw this in the chat right here. This is the Kickstarter link, everyone. Throw that down in your on your page, and you'll be able to get to it. I'm going to send that to Mr. Lucio right now as well. We'll get that shared out. Guys, as you know, I usually don't like to talk about the Kickstarter results right off the bat. I don't like looking at them for at least the first 30 minutes so we can keep it a surprise as we talk. Because I like to keep it together and talk about the project a little bit before we even get going. So that's what I want to do here. I want to tell all you guys about the project and how it started and where we are. It all started with Hellbringers number 0 back in 2015, which was the first Hellbringers project ever put out. And it's one of those amazing processes that you go to a card game afterwards, and then for some reason you come back to the comic, and that's where we went. And we got the help of Chad Harden, who licensed out the product for the Sacred Heart to help us put out the next book. And all this couldn't be possible, I feel like, without him. So I want to give him a shout out while we're out here. Another thing I'd like to talk about is, Hellpug, Jengar and Shred, Dawn of the Devil. We had so many amazing books that led up to this one, which is kind of like the direct sequel to the Sacred Heart. Russ, why don't you tell us a little bit about the Sacred Heart?
Sacred Heart. That was like years ago. No, actually,
it does feel like years ago, right?
Like it. But basically, that was Lilith's big adventure. Basically, instead of Pee-wee, it was Lilith, and she had a big adventure. She went. She had to try. Basically, Lilith is on the run. She's trying to find Lucifer, and so to get some help with trying to find the Sacred Heart, she's trying to get one of her champions, Attila. So she's trying to put together a team to defeat Demo, right?
Yeah, it's basically they haven't been introduced to the character yet. So there's a character who's the big baddie. If you've read the story so far, there's a big bad
through the card game, because he's in the card game.
Yeah, the best thing to do, guys, is play the card game, because when you play the card game, you get it so much faster than everybody else does. So do yourself a favor and play that card game, because you'll know exactly what's going to happen in these books if you've had a chance. But there's a few surprises along the way that people don't realize. So it's gonna be huge, guys. This is the book of the summer, the huge comic book that we're doing for Hellbringers of the summer. All of the money that I've made so far from every Kickstarter that we've done, I have put back into this Kickstarter. So between the art, between the lettering, between the cover artist, this is like the biggest Kickstarter I think we've ever done. We've got huge covers. Lucio Perillo, Alejandro Garza. I mean, like El Deso Corona. It really doesn't get any bigger than this. I mean, and here's the other thing is, like, Stephen Pawala comes back and makes his Hellbringers sophomore appearance, which I am so excited about, because his covers rock, and he brings the bad guys on this one, guys. So if you haven't checked it out, go to the Kickstarter right now and check out Steven's cover, because it is fantastic. I love that cover. Brad Okamura's pinup is going to be a stretch goal. It's going to be in every book. So is Mike D'Estasio's pinup that he originally did 5 years ago. I'm the type of guy that keeps my word. 5 years ago, I said if I ever put out a book like this and it had that armor, I would use this pinup, and here we are, guys, and I'm doing it. What else do we got? I mean, the list goes on. Steph Wilson and Carrie Ann. What can you say about these guys? They are the greatest combo in independent comics right now for cover artists, in my opinion. And here's another thing, guys. We also got me with a piece from 2016 that I did for what would have been Hellbringers #1 if it would have ever came out. That AIM piece, since he's in the book, we used it. And it is an awesome cover. So check it out. It's some of my old work. I'm not as proud of it as it should be, but it was one of my favorite pieces that I ever made back in 2016. So we used it. And that's the standard cover. So if you've checked it out, that's the standard cover for that one. Oh, man. I have said a lot already. But looking at the Kickstarter right now, guys. Don't forget that Chris Madd cover is on there with Russ Cassidy on colors. Russ Cassidy comes through big time with colors on this. He also did Stephen Pawala's cover. Andrew Dahlhouse does the colors for Adelso Corona. Sanju does the colors for Ali Garza's cover. Lucio Perillo and his own, and that thing is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. Let's talk about some of the options on here. You've got your bigger options like the Brady package, the Hoarder, the Retailer, and these are packages for a bigger amount of comics if you need more comics. So without pushing you too far on this, I wanted to bring in Russ and ask you, what is your favorite cover on the campaign that we have so far?
So I really love Adelso's cover just because of the throwback to the 90s style. But I mean, Rio's cover is just it's really awesome. But I mean, I know, I mean, it's probably like a close two between those two. But like I said, I really like Adelso's. I mean, Ali Garza's cover is really hot too. So I mean, it's really neck and neck for those three.
Yeah, it's a really hard question to ask somebody, because the truth is they're all good. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
It's one of those that you just can't put your thumb on it. For me, Lucio's cover is fantastic. It's one of the best I've ever seen. Up there with Shannon Mayer's cover from Dawn of the Devil, being maybe 1A and 1B. You understand what I'm saying? Like those are some of the best covers I've ever seen in my entire life, much less my own projects, which I think is fantastic that we were able to get them. Becky, who did you like? Which cover have you liked so far that you thought was the best?
They're also different. That's my issues, because you can't really. It's so subjective, and they're also different.
Right.
Like, of course, I love Lucio's. His work is wonderful, and it reminds me in style the oil painter style, like Shannon. That so that appeals to me. And it's so well executed. That cover is gorgeous. And Ali Garza's cover is just so pretty. And I'm always obsessed with Steph Wilson's covers. Something about his style, I love it. I absolutely love it. It's so hard to choose. So,
It is really, really hard to choose. Like,
it's a hard decision for everybody, and they just buy them all.
Right.
Yeah. I will say, though, I was literally just telling Shannon yesterday that his Dawn of the Devil cover is one of my favorites that he's out of his entire portfolio. So I agree with you. It's such a gorgeous cover.
I can't. Yeah, I still to this day I
can't believe it. I can't believe it.
I keep looking at it.
Yeah. Like, and I can't believe that he even worked with us. You know what I mean? Like, it's just that feeling of wow. You know what I mean? Anytime I look at it, because I've got it on the table right here in front of me. Check it out, guys. That's actually the Shannon Mayer cover from the last campaign. That was just absolutely incredible. We talk about it all the time. It's actually, for the art, it's going to be a stretch goal for a mini print if we get to a certain number on the campaign. So that's going to be really cool for all the people that missed out for Dawn of the Devil. Hold on. We got to get a zoom in on that one.
You don't want to do that anymore? You can tell people are watching you?
That's always how it works, right? So here's another thing I was going to bring up. Right now, we're in the process of, for this book, pencils and inks have already been done. Okay, so we're done with that. Now we're on the colors already. Before this Kickstarter even launched, we were on colors. So that means, guys, you guys are going to have this book so quickly. Like, it could be a month, 2 months, tops, So we are good to go. Other than that, if you have any questions, feel free to message us on the Kickstarter. Feel free to message me here. Let's see. I gotta get that. There it is. There it is. Oh yeah.
It's like, pet me. Pet me. I'm not going to kiss you.
Give me loves now.
Mark, it's a PG-13 show. Stop.
I know. Oh yeah, that's a good point.
It's starting to hurt, buddy. His tongue is so rough. He has the roughest tongue of any cat that I've ever been around.
You know what a cat's tongue is made of? Have you ever seen like the spikes?
Yeah, it's keratin, and they're little barbed spikes that actually go backwards, and it's for pulling meat off of bones.
Yep, it's the same thing that's in our toenails, right?
Yep, toenails, fingernails.
So
keratin.
what I'm holding up right now is the lenticular cover for Hellbringers: Dawn of the Devil. And if you didn't pick this up, guys, you can message me and I'll get you set up. We're doing $50 on those. Russ, that is a amazing cover, sir. I was so happy that we were able to pull off a lenticular on that one.
That was a happy accident.
That was a happy accident. Is all that was. Is a beautiful happy accident at that. Becky, you were even on that happy accident.
Yep.
Remember? Oh man! So, guys, we're doing the Kickstarter tonight for $6,666. So that means it's $6,666 to get funded, and then our first stretch goal is at $7,500, which is that extra pin up in the book by Mike D'Estacio. You guys got to check it out. Second stretch goal is going to be a foil card, foil Hellbringers card. Sticking to tradition, baby, always. Speaking of Hellbringers cards, we have Hellbringers set 4, which will be the last Hellbringer set ever, coming out later this year. Becky made her first colored debut with me on the Hellbringers card game set. I am super proud of that. Becky, tell them about the time when you first met me and we're doing cards.
I met you one time, and then we did cards. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, I was just getting started out as a colorist. I was just learning the ins and outs of things, and I had been chatting with Russ, and he was giving me pointers. And then I think I commented on one of your posts, basically saying if you need any coloring help, just let me know. And you did, and you asked me to color a few cards, and so that was awesome. And you seemed happy with what I did, so here I am.
So basically what that means, guys, is she did a really good job for like a job interview almost, and she got the job. And this is what the job is her colors on the interiors for the ties of the bindus. This is Becky's first go at it, basically, that we're giving her kind of by herself. And I think she's doing a fantastic job so far. And it's going to be an amazing, amazing book. We give you a page sample on the Kickstarter. So go check it out so you can see what it's all about. Back and share the KS. Guys, if you can back and share the Kickstarter whenever you can, it doesn't matter if you can back it or not, even if you can share it. The more people it gets to, the better chance we got. So do me a favor, guys, back if you can, share away. We got tons of great covers. Lucio Perillo, Ollie Garza, Eldeso Corona. I mean, myself, Russ Cassidy's colored a ton of these. Check it out. You're going to love it. Let's see. Putting a link up here for you guys.
You might as well pull up the Mark. Why don't you pull up the Kickstarter and just go through it and show everyone some of the rewards and the whatnot.
So let's see here. Let's see. Projects. First thing I want to do is show you guys the covers that we have for the campaign. we're going to bring those up right here. We're going to talk about them a little bit. All 8 of the trade covers. Maybe. It's got to load. It's trying its best to load. There it is. All right, folks. These are the 8 trade covers that we have for the campaign. Top left is mine with Russ on colors. Kleber Suzalima is the second one to the right of it there with Russ on colors. One of my all-time favorite Hellbringers covers as well. And then there's Chris Madd with Russ on colors, just killing it. Steph Wilson and Carrie Ann all the way on the right at the top, just killing it. Stephen Pawala and Russ Cassidy on colors at the bottom left. Bring in the bad guys. That's what that cover is. El Deso Corona. And then also Andrew Dollhouse at the bottom with Sanju and Alejandro Garza on the right of that. And then Lucio Perillo on the right at the bottom. Guys, that is all the covers that we got right there for the trade covers for Hellbringers, the ties that bind us. I am so excited right now to be on the show and to finally have this thing launched. We have been waiting. It feels like forever. You know what I mean? Because we have had this book in the wings. I don't know. It feels like 6 months almost. I
think Ron drew it like 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. It literally feels like he drew it 3 years ago, guys. Ron Charles Williams, the man, on pencils and inks. He does a great job. I love working with Ron. I wish he was here tonight. McLean McGuire, another guy that I really like working with. I wish he was here tonight as well. That's the team, guys. That's the dream team for Silent Mayhem Productions. That's the team that makes almost all our books is Russ, Bex, McLean, and Ron. So love this team. Love what we do. These are my guys. These are the inner circle for Silent Mayhem Productions right here, guys. Just so you know. I like my little graphic sign here, Mayhem Show. I had to bring it because this is episode 24 of the Mayhem Show. We were just doing it as a Kickstarter launch party on Monday from the Italian Bistro in Springville, Alabama, where I just got done doing a 4 to 8 meet and greet. Thank you, everyone who came out tonight. That was amazing. Really appreciate it. Guys, it was nice having Hellbringers books on the table. Not going to lie to you. It is a different feeling than trying to sell just artwork or prints. You know what I mean? To have a comic book on the table that you can show people. And the game. A lot of people were really interested in playing the game. So I thought that was really, really awesome. Hey, Scott. Yep. Why don't you come here for a second? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring up the owner of Main Street Italian Bistro and bring him on the show for just a second. He ran as fast as he could to the back. He's like, oh, hell no. Come here.
I got to brush my hair.
Guys, this right here. Yeah, there you go. Guys, this is Scott Cole.
How are y'all doing?
Look, hold on. I'll bring up everybody.
Hey, Scott.
How are you doing?
Scott, this is Russ and Becky. We got the cake going on right now. If I hit that button, I find out how much I got in the Kickstarter. Should I do it?
What time is it? How long you had it going?
We've had it going for about, 12 minutes. You want to see? I usually leave it for a surprise around 7:30. We got 2 minutes. You want to see it?
We can do it now, yeah.
All right, let's do it. We're at 1,200 right now, yeah. I think that right there might be a record for first day.
Really? That's awesome.
I think that might be a record for first day so far. I think last time, it was 826 for first day. So that's pretty damn cool. We just got done doing an event with this guy right here, Mr. Scott Cole at Main Street Italian Bistro. And I just ate some seafood lasagna, which was one of the best dishes I have ever had in my entire life. I come back to Springville, Alabama all the time just to have it, at least once a year. Also, here's the thing about Scott. I owe him something tonight. And that thing I owe him is his art piece that he commissioned me that we're going to debut live on here at some point tonight. If my fiance ever comes back.
With my wife.
Yeah, with your wife. Is that what you said? They just all left. Yeah, that sounds about right. So we'll show you guys that later on in the show. But right now, I am excited about that Kickstarter. We are rolling, baby. It is 13 minutes in, $1,200 for the $6,666 for the Kickstarter launch, which is what we need. I feel like we'll get there. So, super excited. Becky, let me ask you a question. I know I ask you this all the time, but for all the people watching out there right now, how did you get into this?
She tripped and fell.
Huh?
She tripped and fell.
I got an iPad for my birthday because we were in the middle of lockdown, and so I couldn't have my normal birthday party. And so Shannon wanted to get me something that was, a really big gift. He was being very generous to kind of make up for the fact that we were stuck at home. And so I just started exploring digital art and learning how to color, because I've always really enjoyed coloring, but I didn't really ever know that I could do that as a profession. Like, I didn't know there were colorists growing up. That wasn't something that I'd ever heard of. So I started exploring that and discovered that I really enjoyed it. And so then I reached out to Russ for any pointers because I really liked his work and I thought he'd be a good person to learn from. And so then I've been learning and it's just been going. It's been awesome.
That's really, really awesome. I have been happy to work with you, like super happy to work with you, because of your attitude and your ability to take, constructive criticism, to take what it takes to get the job done, basically. Because as I'm always saying, all I care about is continuity. You know what I mean? As long as we achieve it, doesn't matter. I am happy. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, guys, here's the thing about Becky. She is going places further and faster than a rocket ship. So I have to take advantage of this time that I have with her right now because I know this might be it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, Becky?
I know what you're saying. I'm hoping that you're right about going places. And we'll see. I'll probably always have time to at least give you a hand when I can. So
the only hand I need right now is a high five, Becky.
You got it.
Because they're such nerds.
We are nerds. We're the biggest.
I'm definitely a nerd.
Nerds. We are
Which
nerds.
one of us has more action figures behind?
Oh, stop. No.
Wait,
no.
what? Who's the nerd? What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got millions of action figures back there.
This is my sticker board behind me of all of my nerdy stuff.
Look at that.
You're failing, Mark.
I am not failing. You want to know why? You guys want to know why? Oh, not failing at all. There's the art, ladies and gents. Woo! Okay, so let's talk about Hellpug for a second.
He's such an angry character.
Hellpug? Yeah, he is. Dude, when you read the book, he's very angry.
Of course, I edited it.
I like the fact that he attacks me and you in the book. I think that was my favorite part ever writing a book is the fact that me and you get attacked in the book, dude.
I never get to see the words. I never get to see it after it's lettered.
Now you know how it feels. That's why I moved you to
it seems like it was probably a pretty cool story. I wouldn't know.
Have you gotten your Dawn of the Devil comps and have you read them yet?
I definitely haven't read them yet. I think I've gotten them. We kind of have this overwhelming pile of packages that we have to go through because it started where we didn't open everything as soon as it came in this past year, and now it's like, can we touch it? Is it
Right.
Yeah.
okay?
Well, if you get a chance, I'd love you to read it. I'd like to hear what you think. Russ, what'd you think of Down with the Devil?
I loved it. I mean, like I told you, I liked it. I mean, to me, Dawn of the Devil and Hellpug are the two best books so far. Right, writing wise, I really think that they were just really well done. Me, just because I'm more of a comedy geek or whatever, I kind of like Hellpug a little better just for the humor. It's just the fourth wall breaking kind of it's a little over the top for me. I like it, but they're both really well done. So I was thoroughly impressed.
Well, I really appreciate that. I mean, we all worked our asses off on these projects. I mean, you did, Becky did. She's got her pinups in the book. I mean, we all worked our asses off to get that thing funded. It wasn't an overnight thing. I think it took 3 or 4 days, right, on that book. And you guys know me. I'm gonna fight until the very last second. You know what I mean? To get what we got to get to keep going. Because after this one, we'll have Jengar and Shred 2. So that is very exciting, and it'll be the last book of the year. Also, the last book that goes into the trade paperback. So it caps off the arc. So this book is the last Hellbringers book of the arc. Jengar and Shred will be the last book, period, of the arc. You see what I'm saying? So,
no, I don't get what you're saying. I thought that Ties That Bind was going to be the last book to go in the trade paperback.
So it's Ties That Bind Us, and then Jengar and Shred 2 will be the last one. So
The real last one?
Yeah. I keep saying that, and then another one pops up, but I promise you guys will see.
So the cover I just finished, is it going on the trade paperback, or are you going to sneak it into this one?
Oh God, man! All right. So Russ, you shouldn't have hit me like that. That was a tough question.
I just got to know. I mean,
Okay.
if I have to wait 6 months for it to be unpaid.
I will tell you guys. I am struggling heavily with this shit right now.
See, that's my
Russ
job.
sent me a cover.
My job is to
Yeah.
make people struggle.
Russ sent me a cover that I really just want to show y'all right now, honestly. Like, it's an idea that I had about 4 months ago. We put it together. Russ colored it. It is fantastic. I'm going to tell you guys, like, once you see it, you'll understand why I'm having hesitations. Because it might be in the trade paperback or it might be now. It's just too amazing to to not have it. Guys, look. Do you guys know what this is?
A rock?
It's the Doomstone, ladies and gentlemen, the purple rock I always hold in my hand, the Sugar Light, until we get funded. Now that it is set in my hand, I do not let it go until we get funded. I held this thing for 3 days last time. 3 days. It's in my hand.
Are you allowed to put it in your pocket or something?
You think I might be able to, but it's like a superstition thing, right? So, like, it's superstition.
Okay. I can
So,
respect
guys, this is El Deso Corona's
it.
cover
I love it so much.
with Andrew Dollhouse.
I love that cover.
It's
I love
so
that.
good.
Yeah, this is a great cover. This cover shows on the left Lilith's old costume compared to her new costume on the right. Basically, it tells in the story how she gets this new armor and these new weapons, which I think is a really cool part of the Hellbringers, the Ties That Bind Us story, is how they get all this stuff. Let's talk about this one too.
Alejandro. Lady Gaga was singing about Ale.
Ali's a man. He's super nice, hilarious on his memes. Pleasure to work with. This was a lot of fun to put this cover together. He's definitely one of the people on my list I've wanted to work with forever. This is another one. by Steph Wilson and Carrie Ann. Love Steph Wilson. What can you say? Consummate professional. He doesn't even ask me a question when I send him like revisions. He just does them and sends it back and says like this. You know what I mean? He's an amazing individual as an artist and somebody that you really want to work with just for the professionalism, as well as his nice, enchanting attitude. Honestly, I think it's one of those amazing people that you didn't know that you really liked until you talked to him. That's why you got to give people a chance, man. This dude is awesome. Kleber Souza Lima with Mr. Russ Cassidy. Dude, Russ, this might be my favorite cover of the campaign.
And that dude is a Zenoscope artist. He does amazing work. He's so detailed. I love coloring details. I'm sure Becky does too. But I mean, just the the details, everything is just, they're just crazy.
This had to have been a pain in the ass cover to color.
Just trying to separate the layers and stuff. Trying to, the foreground, middle ground, background.
Hold on, watch this. Hey, Dad, what's up? Hey, what's up?
Hey, how was the cavern?
So the caverns were good. I'm doing a live Kickstarter show right now. Do you wanna say hi to everybody?
No, not really, dude.
Too late.
Okay, great.
Are you in Springville?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet home Alabama.
Say all right. Say it.
Yeah, I just did.
Okay. See you later, ladies and gentlemen. That's my father. Welcome to the Kickstarter show.
You are brave. I would not call any of my family live on anything.
Yeah, I know, right?
Brave.
No, well, that's how I am, guys. I want to show you guys a video real quick. I think you guys are gonna love this.
Just make sure it's the right video.
Greetings from California. It's the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels. Now, anyone that's followed my career knows that in addition to being a professional wrestler, I'm also a huge comic book fan. Now, usually I'm a Marvel guy, but I'm also very appreciative of the guys out there making their own comics, doing independent comics, doing it themselves. With that in mind, I want to talk to you today about Silent Mayhem Productions. They're the guys behind Hellbringers, the card game, and Hellbringers, Sacred Heart, and Dawn of the Devil. Now, the next chapter in the Hellbringers saga is coming out, and it's called The Ties That Bind Us. And the guys behind the series, the writer Mark May, artist Ron Charles Williams, colors by Becky Fuller, letters by McLean McGuire, and the cover art and the graphic design by Russ Cassidy. These are the guys that are bringing the next chapter to life. On June 28th, they've got a Kickstarter to help fund the next chapter of Hellbringers. So go to silentmayhemproductions.com. Keep in touch, keep involved with the Kickstarter coming up. And guys, I just want to tell you best of luck with the new chapter. Keep making great comic books, and I'll SC you later.
He's going to SC us later, ladies and gentlemen. That's Christopher Daniels, the fallen angel from AEW. Becky, how's it feel to hear celebrities say your name like that on these little projects?
So celebrity, like, who's
It
that?
was cool. I wasn't expecting to hear my name. My head popped up. I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. So that was cool.
So I want you guys to know this. I get those just to make y'all feel special because I think it would make me feel special if somebody did that for me.
It's funny. It's so much better than what was that? The other guy. Oh my goodness, the guy that was drunk or whatever.
Oh yeah, Jamie Kennedy.
Yeah, Jamie Kennedy.
That was special. Actually, hold on.
You
Hold
really
on.
don't have to play it again.
No, that's not it. That's not it.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on 1 second. You guys remember him?
Snake.
You guys remember him from Hellpug, right? All right, hold on.
What's up? It's Jamie Kennedy. We have a new hilarious comic book coming out called Hellbug and Velocock. Have you heard about Hellpug and Velocock? Velocicock? Hellplug and Velocicock. Come on, this isn't it. It's half Velociraptor, half butt plug. I mean half
Butt plug.
cock. Hellpug is Lilith. And she's Lucifer's puppy.
I can't. I can't with that guy. I can't tell if that's his shtick or
This is from Russ, McLean, and Ed. Mark, what the hell? How do you even come up with this shit? Is this real? This is like a fake one. Alright, I'll leave it. You can go long and edit it.
It's the only one
Because I just wanted you to see that part. Hey, what's up? This is Jamie Kennedy, and I just want to let you know there's this great new comic book called Velociraptor Velocicock.
That was closest you've got.
Half Velociraptor, half cock. It's incredible. It's in a limited run.
Anyways, that's how bad it can get. So to have Christopher Daniels, who actually knew who we were, knew what our books were, I did not tell him any of that stuff. He went out there and he researched, knew who we were. He loves comic books. He's the fallen angel in our books about fallen angels. I think it is amazing. But when you go to a bad cameo like that, there's another one that comes up where you get a really good one. And during that time, I think this one right here was probably one of those ones.
Well, hello there, everybody. This is Velvet Sky, and I'm here to remind you all to check out the hottest new comic of the summer.
It's very quiet, Mark.
Called Hellbringers.
It needs to be a lot louder so everyone can hear her call me Ross.
And I'll definitely be checking it out because if anybody knows how to bring the fire, it's me. It'll be launching on June 28th, and it's brought to you by the team of Ross, McLean, Ron, and Becky Rock. So make sure you check it out because it's gonna be so hot.
Mark, I don't think anybody can hear her.
So here's the thing: is that it's low. If you turn it up on your phone or on your computer, you'll be able to hear it. But it is low. Yeah, for sure. Guys, why don't you go grab the? Yep. We'll go ahead and share it with everybody. How was the park? It's good. It's good.
Okay. Now we're all hot and sweaty.
Guys, let's check the Kickstarter real quick, see what we're at. We're up to $1,272, guys, with 12 backers. Thank you, all 12 of the backers. I really appreciate it. Oh, guys, 1330 is where we're at now. We got 13 backers. I really appreciate all you guys. You're amazing. All the fans out there, everybody who's backed us so far. You're the reason we keep going and we keep going so hard. Who knows how far we can go? I mean, it's just a matter of funds of getting there. So all the Kickstarters like this really help us out a lot. Guys, I am not rich by any means. I shouldn't be able to put out a book a month. We do it because of your help. You guys support us. You love the books that we make. You back the books that we make. We get them to you in a more than timely manner. Probably more timely than anybody you've ever seen in the history of Kickstarter. So do me a favor. Check us out. Give us a chance. I think you're really going to love the book for Hellbringers. We really bring the thunder on this book, The Ties That Bind Us. It's going to be one of the best ones you've ever read. The Council of Hate, which is one of the factions in Hell, comes in strong in this book. And they are a major influence of what happens in this book. So check it out. Russ, who's the little one? It's the little one.
It's not mine. I don't know. Some random kid that ran into my room. Said, get out of here.
Get out of here, kid.
In your random ice cream bar.
The Lacey ice cream bar.
Stop stealing the ice cream bars.
That was my 5-year-old daughter, Abigail. She had ice cream sandwiches, apparently.
She's awesome. Guys, I got something cool to show y'all. Without any further ado, we are... Okay. Do me a favor, Adina. Why don't you grab that camera and throw it over here, and I'll or just hold the webcam, put it towards us, and then I'll reveal it to Scott. Guys, we're gonna do a reveal real quick of the artwork that I made for Scott. Yeah.
I've not seen this, and I'm
No, that's fine. That's fine. If you hate it, don't just don't throw it down.
No.
Just smash it with the chair.
I didn't want to see it.
I'm getting so dizzy.
Sorry.
Oh, there it is. Close your eyes. All right, let's find out the reaction here as we do this. All right, Scott, open them up, dude.
Hell yeah.
Oh, he's happy.
Exactly what I wanted it to.
Turn it around, Scott.
Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson. Bo knows. We put that with his collection, man. He's got 4 more of those in his office that it showed me
Hey, Scott,
earlier.
Can we get a War Eagle for Bo Jackson?
Actually, Mark wanted to put a War Eagle,
I did.
It's
I did.
against his religion.
and I told him, I was like,
That's all right. I told this little girl when she said roll times it was
That
customer.
looks awesome, dude.
You love it?
Yes, I do.
All right, cool.
And you gotta show them too the
That's the
Lord
one
being
you,
a 10.
Oh, yeah.
that's the one you've been wanting.
We got the 10 Rook cards in there too. So from Beckett, that are signed by Bo Jackson.
So awesome.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Tell them the story about the Bo Jackson bat.
All right, guys, we're gonna get back on here, get the show going. Shut it back down where it was. Booyah! Yes, ma'am.
Wow. Gotta wait.
So, guys, what'd you think of that?
That was
I'm
awesome.
glad he couldn't tell that I signed those cards.
Did you hear him? He said, "I'm glad he couldn't tell I signed those cards." So, guys, we got a video here that I want you to watch. But before we do that, Becky, I got a question for you. What is your all-time favorite comic book?
That's tough. Oh God, I'm leaning towards the Asunda series by Stranger Comics with Niobe. She is Life, She is Death. Untamed. That whole series that they have is just phenomenal, and it's just been one of my favorite series to read in a while. I can't say Hellbringers because I haven't read Hellbringers.
No. I'm not worried about that at all. That's
No,
not the problem.
But I really do enjoy that series.
I've
the
heard
art.
great things about
I
that
love the
one.
representation. I love all of it. It's just everything about it's fantastic.
Russ, what about you?
I don't like comics.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen,
She seeks her husband, the devil.
Underground,
right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the intro video for Hellbringers, The Ties That Bind Us by Eric Castiglia on the song for the Ties That Bind Us song. Yours truly wrote that song. I actually did. Eric Castiglia and me put that song together. So I love that. It's on the Hellbringers soundtrack. If you haven't checked it out yet, go to silentmayhemproductions.com where you will see the counter and you will know that we are live on Kickstarter, ladies and gentlemen, which is a fantastic, fantastic thing. Check in the Kickstarter right now. We have 14 backers with $13.88, which means we are getting there slowly and steady, ladies and gentlemen, climbing to that 6,666 mark. Let's see. Guys, we got one more video to show you, and then we're going to get off here for the night. Are you ready? It is the Lucio Perillo video. This is why I love Russ, Becky. This is the Lucio Perillo video with Adrian Von Zeigler. Big cover reveal. Ladies and gentlemen, big cover reveal.
fun.
I mean, that's what I would say.
I wasn't sure.
All right, guys, that was the big Lucio Perillo video. Check out the Kickstarter. We got silentmayhemproductions.com on the bottom. You can check out the website as well. Really cool website. You'll be able to see all the Mayhem Show episodes there, as well as the Hellbringers soundtrack and the covers that we've done so far for Hellbringers, as well as the card game rules and a little bit about who we are at Silent Mayhem Productions. Really happy that you guys joined me tonight for the live video for the first day for the Hellbringers, The Ties That Bind Us. We are the little guy at Silent Mayhem Productions, folks. So we fight and fight and fight, but we have been lucky to work with the people that we have worked with. I am lucky to work with you guys every day. It makes me super happy to work with y'all, Becky. It makes me happy to work with you. I know I'm in rush mode right now, being on vacation and trying to do a show as well as launch a Kickstarter and fulfill the other one at the same time for Hellpuck. Just bear with me here because when I get back, we're going to be 100% into colors. Russ, you are doing an amazing job, man. If I didn't have you with me every day, I don't know where I'd be sometimes. And I just want you to know I love you, brother. I really, really do. I got to ask, those videos are long. You guys didn't fall asleep, did you? I'm sorry if
It was close. It was close, touch and go. I had to keep pinching myself. Hey, Mark, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
So, Frio, did he paint that digitally, or is that an actual traditional?
That's a digital painting.
Okay.
So
I was going to say, because the ones that he does traditionally with his actual oil paintings, he puts them on Instagram where he basically
that's what I found his work, and I love watching the final touches when he takes the varnish and pours it all over his work.
Yeah,
I watch it every single time, guys. Like it's so aesthetic to my eyeballs to watch him do that. Like it almost clears my soul of any bad shit every time I watch it. That's how much I love his art. And I like his technique. And when he takes that feather brush, which is basically what it is, it's a really light white brush. And when he like scrapes it like that, it teaches you like a technique. If you actually pick up on it, you can do that stuff yourself as far as like putting the varnish on there, which I love about him is because he taught me so much about the varnish and stuff like that just from watching his videos. And now I do it with my paintings. So happy that, I picked that up from him. Not saying I could pick up anything else from that guy as far as painting goes, though, because he is the man. So really happy that he joined the campaign, got on the cover and did a cover for us. That makes me super happy. Guys, we are up to $1,500 right now. 16 backers, $14.94. It just keeps going up, folks. The more we talk about it, the more viewers we get, the more we're going to try to pull in for you guys. Becky, if you haven't shared yet, please share the Kickstarter for us. That would be awesome. And tell your cat to share the Kickstarter too.
YouTube, please you share the Kickstarter with Bella, Sarah.
He's like,
Yeah,
he's like, two nose kisses says yes. There it is.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy.
Nice.
Thanks.
It's a nice little kitty.
He's the best.
Oh, he looks cute. We're at 16 backers with $1,579 now with 16 backers. Fantastic, awesome news, guys. We're trying our best on this Monday night in Springville, Alabama, which is my hometown, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how I got here, but I'm happy I did. Becky, where are you rocking from the house tonight?
What?
I said, what city are you rocking from the house tonight?
We'll give you a state, Connecticut.
Boom.
My town is entirely too small, so no, we're gonna pass on that one.
Russ, what state are you in, my friend?
We're in Ohio.
Ohio. Well, there you go, guys. We got a team from across the country. Becky being all the way on the East Coast, Russ in the Central. Me all the way on the South Coast right now because I'll be
Gulf
doing the Gulf Shores tomorrow. So pretty excited about the beach, guys. I haven't seen the beach in 20 years.
Your skin's not excited about it at all.
Dude, all right, so first off, I love that, you give me shit because I'm a redhead, but here's the thing. Look how tan I am. That's Apache Indian, guys. Like, I'm not kidding you. Like, look at my arm compared to, like, the underside of my arm. Like, I've only been out here for 2 days. I am so tan right now from all the sun we've been getting. Ask Adina. Dude, ask Adina. I know you don't want to believe me because of my ginger beard. I know you don't. Just saying. There's a part of me that isn't all the way ginger. So.
Well, hopefully you don't fry like bacon. You'll be fine.
Oh, I don't, brother. I tan.
I don't. I fry. I
Oh,
fry.
you do fry? You do fry?
Oh yeah.
I cook.
Cook too? I used to cook. Doesn't work anymore. Just tan.
I can
So,
spend about 30 seconds in the sun once it's above 75 degrees without combusting, and that's it. You better get me to some shade. You better get a fan on me or something if you want me to function in the sun past 70. It's, no. Mm-mm.
So I love the mountains in Colorado. I love going out there in the summer because it's usually around 50 or 60 degrees as opposed to 95 to 100 down below.
Yeah, I love living up, not in mountains like you've got. The Berkshires aren't anything like the Rockies, but I do love living, living up in the mountains and it being cooler than the surrounding areas. It's a nice change.
It is a nice change.
I grew up in Texas. I lived in Florida for 5 years, so this is much better.
So being back in Alabama, I got to tell you, I've kind of like re-fallen in love with it. I never thought I would, but for some reason, it's got this charm to it. Like all the people have been super respectful and nice. All the people that showed up today were incredible.
Alabama.
Yeah, Sweet Home Alabama, indeed. I really like the fireflies out here. We don't have those in Colorado.
My tree line's glittering these past couple weeks. Love it.
Amazing? It's amazing, man. Like we keep telling Violet that it's fairy pets. So it's the pets of fairies.
She must be
Did you get the lightning bug and tear its butt off yet?
No, I haven't teared the butt off yet. I'm working on it.
Yeah, you gotta catch a lightning bug and tear the butt off and put it on Violet's finger so she can learn to swing.
Dude, June bug.
You can't tear it off until it glows. When it glows, as soon as it's glowing, that's when you tear the butt off and you put on her finger and it'll
So Russ
on her finger and glow.
Did you express these desires as a child?
That's just kind of saying, it's what country kids do when you're growing up.
I don't know. I grew up in the country. I grew up on a farm on 40 acres, and I didn't dismember bugs. I was okay.
Okay, hold on. So you never caught a horsefly and put a fishing line around its head and then dipped its head in oil so you could have a horsefly balloon?
Are we calling that a trophy? That's what the
they fly. If you
normal nomenclature would call that as a trophy.
If you dip their head in oil, they fly straight up in the air.
Oh.
So then you have it on a string, so it's like a horsefly balloon.
So June bugs, we used to tie strings around June bugs and then have them fly around us. But I never ever tore the thorax of a goddamn firefly off because I love the things, man. You catch them and you watch them firefly. That's what serial killers do, Russ.
It's Ohio.
Fireflies.
That's where all the serial killers come from, Ohio.
That is true.
Yeah.
What else are you going to do?
I'm just happy he's my best friend, folks. Unless you're the best friend killer. I mean, I guess that could be a.
I'm not. Trust me, I'm not tearing the butts off of fireflies and putting them on my kids' fingers there. So.
Oh, guys, we are up to 17 backers, $1,778, which is a new Hellbringers record, folks, for the first day. We are doing great. I am super excited. I got my best friend, Russ Cassidy, and my new upcoming best friend, Bex, and we're all hanging out on the Mayhem Show, episode 24 for the Hellbringers, The Ties That Bind Us launch party on Kickstarter. We are having a great time tonight, guys. An amazing time. So
Mark, you got some shows coming up, right?
Yeah, I sure do. I got Hearst, Texas, which is Cowtown Comic-Con with McLean McGuire, who does our lettering for our comic books, is running the show. I am so excited to go out here for him and Chris Hayes to Texas. My first Texas Comic-Con ever is going to be at this one. I love McLean. He's a straight-up dude. I think that he will run the show amazingly. He runs lettering amazingly. So we will see how it goes. He's a good friend. I definitely wanted to help him out to be at his show. I think that that's going to be a great show for us because it's a month away. It's in July. I think it's July 28th. That's going to be a great show for Hellbringers.
I mean, a lot of people really don't think about, the shows and how they've really impacted, advertising for comics that you're doing. And, just it really impacts creators that are trying to get their name out there, with books and everything else, because it's, you're seeing, hundreds to thousands of fans a day, pushing your book. And, when you lose the shows for a year, it really sets everybody behind, because then you're really relying on, your crowdfunding and your online social media. And it's not the same as being in person and being able to shake somebody's hand and show them your book and let them, hold your book, and, flip through it even. So the show's returning it's going to be a big push for a lot of creators.
I think I'm pretty excited. The most excited I've been in a long time, because the truth is my job was taken away from me. Like, this is my job. I don't have another job other than this. So going around to conventions and selling my art was my job. And, I lost my job for a year and a half. And in order, for us to keep going, we had to make these books. This was a gamble. All this was a gamble. Like, if this didn't work out and we didn't get funded, I already paid for everything. You understand what I'm saying? So that just means I would have lost all my money. Okay. But I knew that going in. Like, the reason I wanted to do this more than anything is because this is my passion. This is my love. I love the story. You know how much I love the story, Russ. It is the most fun thing ever for me to write this book, to put together a team, to put together cover artists, to have a product that I'm proud of is the best feeling in the world to me. And Hellbringers is that product. And I feel great having it. I feel great having you guys. And the truth is if you back this book, if you back Hellbringers, The Ties That Bind Us, you are getting a quality book. You're getting 18 pages that are ad-free. Ad-free, guys. That means there are no ads in this book besides the end of the book where we will be advertising Jengar and Shred #2. That's it. Okay? So, I mean, if you back the book, you're getting a solid story. You're getting a solid 18 pages. You've got amazing covers to choose from. Lucio Perillo is our main cover guy with Ali Garza and then also Adesso Corona coming in right behind with some amazing covers. And then the tiers under that are Chris Mann, Stephen Pawala, Steph Wilson. I mean, the options go on. And then the Mark May cover, which is my cover of the art that I did in 2016, is the cover for the standard cover. And I think you guys will really, really appreciate it because it's old art, kind of like concept art we had for AIM. That was going to be used as a page in the book. So I think it's a cool cover. Check it out. We are going to go check the Kickstarter again real quick. It looks like we are at 18 backers, guys. 18 backers at $1,800. We're really killing it right now. I'm so excited that we are getting there. One little step at a time, guys. We're going to keep going. Guys, Russ, Becky, the moment you guys feel like you need to get off this show, I'm not going to keep you, okay?
All right, I'm out.
Yeah, I was actually just going to be like, It's been like an hour and 20 minutes, so I have to go. But
Absolutely. You've absolutely done amazing tonight, Becky. Thank you for coming on here, and thank you for promoting the project with us, because that's a huge thing, is product promotion. Russ has a pretty sweet cap on right now, his Do You Poo cap. Speaking of product promotion, we love Counterpoint Comics at Silent Mayhem Productions, and we always will. That's for sure. Becky, why don't you tell all the folks out there where they can catch you?
So I'm going to be at a few upcoming shows. I'm going to be at Terrificon. I'm going to be, and then it's going to be MegaCon, New York Comic Con, Rhode Island Comic Con, and then C2E2. I will only be at Rhode Island Comic Con as a guest. The rest I will be there with Shannon, but I will be there, so I will be there. I'll probably have some stuff with me. And yeah, that's it. Check out my art page, The Art of Bex. It's easy to find. And yeah. Come see me at the shows.
Yeah, I really wanted to go to Terrificon. It's the end of July, and we have a family camp, which is a bummer because I really wanted to go to Terrificon.
I can't wait. I'm so looking forward to it. And I love Mohegan. We go to Mohegan because we're only like an hour and a half from Mohegan, I think. So so we like to go to Mohegan. I'm really excited to be able to go there for a convention.
I'm still holding it, folks, just in case anybody's wondering. I'm getting a couple messages asking
Still looks like
I'm still holding the Sugar Light. Of course I'm still holding the Sugar Light. I will always be holding the Sugar Light until this thing gets funded. That is the biggest thing that is weird that I have about Kickstarter. I hold this thing until we get funded. So
That's better than holding your breath until you get funded.
Oh yeah, God.
But I'm going to go. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so glad that it is breaking records. You deserve it. And I am sure that it's going to be funded in no time.
You're awesome. I love you. I hope you have a great night. Thank you so much for coming on.
Bye.
Go Color.
Yeah, go Color. Russ, man, you got to get me one of those hats. That's a sweet hat, dude. I got to figure out where I can get some Hellbringers hats made. That would be sweet.
I tell you, I mean, the best thing to do is to find a local place just to support your local stores. If you can find someone local there in Colorado, they cost like $15. I mean, I think usually you have to pay like a $50 upfront cost for them to turn the logo into a stitch. But then after that, once they have that, then it's like $12 to $15 a hat. So it's not too bad. They should go through the Hellbringers logo pretty easy.
That's not bad at all. Russ, I was going to say, I'm going to look at the Kickstarter real quick. Looks like we are at 18 backers still. I'm going to take a look at the backer report and see what people are backing. That way we can see what
I already did
so far. Oh, yeah. Have you?
I already know.
I'm going to take a look and see what we got. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Won't let me look. Weird. I'll look later. So I thought it was really cool. We had the most project followers that we ever had at 71, which was the most we've ever had. We're at 74 right now for project followers, which I think is amazing. Man, I think we got up to 89 last time for Hellpug, which is great. So we'll see if we can beat that for Hellpug. Guys, I wanted to play you a video real quick. This is Chris Daniels again. We just checked it out a little bit ago.
Greetings from California. It's the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels. Now, anyone that's followed my career knows that in addition to being a professional wrestler, I'm also a huge comic book fan. Now, usually I'm a Marvel guy, but I'm also very appreciative of the guys out there making their own comics, doing independent comics, doing it themselves. With that in mind, I want to talk to you today about Silent Mayhem Productions. They're the guys behind Hellbringers, the card game, and Hellbringers, Sacred Heart, and Dawn of the Devil. Now, the next chapter in the Hellbringers saga is coming out, and it's called The Ties That Bind Us. And the guys behind the series, the writer Mark May, artist Ron Charles Williams, colors by Becky Fuller, letters by McLean McGuire, and the cover art and the graphic design by Russ Cassidy. These are the guys that are bringing the next chapter to life. On June 28th, they've got a Kickstarter to help fund the next chapter of Hellbringers. So go to silentmayhemproductions.com. Keep in touch, keep involved with the Kickstarter coming up. And guys, I just want to tell you best of luck with the new chapter. Keep making great comic books, and I'll see you later.
Yeah, I love that one. That was my favorite by far. Hey, Russ. Russ, you there?
Yeah, I'm not sleeping yet, man.
Not sleeping yet?
No, I'm going to have to go pretty soon, though. I got to go give the kids a bath and stuff, so.
Understand. Got a special guest appearance by Mr. Scott Cole here. Wanted to come on here and say good night to you, Russ. What? You say good night to Russ.
Good night, Russ. It was good seeing you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, it was good to meet you too, Scott.
Sorry, I'm a little slow. I didn't know that I was supposed to say that then.
No, it's okay.
I'll put you
Thanks for letting Mark annoy you guys for a little while.
Oh, anytime. He did an awesome job on that Bo Jackson I wanted for a while.
Cool.
Russ, why don't you tell all the people out there where they can find you?
So I've done a couple shows already this year. I'm going to be doing Gem City, which is in Dayton, Ohio. I think that's towards the end of the month here, the third weekend of July, I believe. I'm also doing a West Virginia PopCon in Morgantown. And there's also another one up in Michigan, International Expo or something like that, which is also in August. So hoping that we get to see a lot more people at these shows as, you know, things calm down a little bit and open up for more fans. For me, I'm hoping last year is supposed to be my big year, so I'm hoping that this year continues on. Been doing a lot of stuff. 12 Kickstarters this year already, I believe.
Jesus.
It's only, you know, the 6th month of the year, so averaging 2 Kickstarters a month. So yeah, lots of stuff. Trying to help out as many people as I can. And of course, I'll be with Murat and Counterpoint. You know, at probably some of the shows. I know next year there's big plans, but hopefully we'll get to do some stuff this year as well. So, other than that, I'm on Facebook, Instagram. You can find me. I don't hide.
Well, all right. Why you got to say it like that, Russ?
Like I don't hide?
It's the excitement in your voice just kills me sometimes.
Sorry.
It's all right, buddy. I'll message you here in a little bit. Have a great night, brother.
Yep.
Thanks for coming on.
Absolutely. I'm glad it's doing so well for you. It's
19 backers, 1,989, man.
Hey, man, it's a great start. What I like to see is people are backing, you know, all different, you know, Al Garza, El Delso, Lucio. They're backing everything. So it's good to see.
That's what we love. That's what we want.
Yep. So I'm going to hop off, and hopefully we don't have to wait too long for this thing to be funded, and we can make sure that we're working diligently to provide the best product to the backers.
Absolutely. That's a good thing about me and Russ is we do both care about, y'all, the backers. Russ does a lot of stuff behind the scenes that helps me out a ton. I do everything I can to help him out by putting his name on the line for me. I guess by trying to ship it in a timely manner and getting it all out to you as well. So we have each other's backs because we also know, if I do something bad, then it makes him look bad and vice versa. So I never want to do that to him because he's great. So Russ, thanks for being on here tonight.
Absolutely. I'll see you guys. You guys have a good rest of the night, and enjoy the rest of your vacation.
Thanks, brother. Gulf shores are bust, and if I don't make it out of the ocean, just have a little ceremony for me, and Hellbringers is yours, buddy.
Yeah, exactly. All right. We'll see you.
See you, Russ. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Russ Cassidy. Welcome to the Mayhem Show, the solo edition now with my special guest, Mr. Scott Cole. How you doing tonight, brother?
Doing good.
Doing good. Scott is rocking tonight with us. I did tell Scott that we would probably get out of here at 9:30. It's 9:30 right now, right?
Yeah.
So we're probably going to wrap it up here in just a second. That way, we got a lot of driving to do to get to the beach. I haven't seen the beach in 27 years, I think. 23? I don't know. Long time. So I'm pretty excited to get down there and get to see it. I've shown my family, my old family, and then also all of where I grew up today, which was awesome. They got to meet my family, so I'm pretty excited about that. We're going to go ahead and pack it up here at the meet and greet, which has been a long, long show, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to go ahead and sign off here in just a little bit. Let you guys know that we're at 19 backers with $1,989, which is huge. I can't do this without y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate it. We're going to keep rolling. I hope to see you at a show this year. Colorado Springs Comic-Con, Rhode Island Comic-Con. You'll be able to catch me there, as well as that Hearst, Texas show. Guys, without any further ado, you guys know exactly what's coming.